Hi everybody, hey, this is Artlyn. Okay, so I was afraid of breaking the internet. Now, really, I just wasn't sure how to do the live, so I'm going to do a video, and hopefully I'll do it justice, and sharing with you how to do watercolor, just kind of a creative explosion of hibiscus, beautiful hibiscus flowers, which I love to draw. If you've seen any of my art, you'll know that that I do a lot of floral type of art. So let's get started. I want to share with you what you will need for digital arting. One of them is the Intuos. Okay, you may have other hardware that you're using to create on, like you can do it on your tablet if you have the software program already loaded. You can do it on your phone if you open up a software program that shows a blank canvas and utilize the creative templates that I'll show you inside of the programs. But if you don't, because I don't have it, and I love working on my draw board, which is this right here, and I can get it hooked up to my computer. Comes with a pen, and it's so much fun. Yes, it is going to take you some time and some practice in what I'm about to show you and the different techniques that I'll show you in playing with watercolors digitally, which is super fun. So hang out, and I hope you continue to watch my videos. Alright, you guys, thanks. Or wait, I'm not going anywhere. What I'm going to do is put the camera and face it to the computer, so that way you can see exactly what I mean when we're doing these techniques. Okay, so bear with me. Alright. Okay, so we are working with ArtRage. It's the software program that comes with the Intuos Wacom draw board. And what you're looking at here, the big white area, is the canvas area. Here is your color palette and choice of colors. And then on this side is where all of your different type of stencils, or like you can use the this right here is the oil brush, watercolor brush, using a knife, using the spray paint pens, tubing pencils, color pencils. Really, there's so many things that you can do with this program to create from scratch, absolute scratch. So let us get started. I have something in mind, and what I'm going to have you do is drop some color. Now, dropping color is we're going to pick. I really like working with the pinks. Now it's a girl thing, sorry guys if you're watching. So I don't want to make this video too long, but I do want you to see what I'm doing here. So make sure you've got it on the watercolor mark here, if you can see that. And then you want to, here, this is what I mean by dropping color. So you're just putting color down. Now you can open up the size and make it a little bit bigger, so you'll add maybe 50, we'll do it at 50, see what that looks like. So we're just dropping color. I'm going to have you play with different colors, and it's just going to be really sporadic all over the canvas, what we're doing, and you're just overlapping. Nothing really defining. You're just kind of playing actually. That's how I like to art. It's just really fun, it's simple, it's easy, it's nothing where you have to have a degree to do this. So you want to switch up the color. Let's drop some purple, and we're just kind of going to the opposite side. We may want to drop some here. It's okay if they blend. Watercolors are meant to blend. There's no specific right way or wrong way when you're arting and playing with watercolors. So when you do this technique of pushing it out, that helps in your design, but you don't have to. I know I might get the elites and the professionals up in a roar because really outside the box when I create and draw. So we're going to drop some yellow. It's already on it. I just clicked it out here in this area right here. Do you see that? So let's drop some yellow in the center here and just blend it. Drop it in the center here, blend it, and this is my center down here, and blend it. Now we're going to do another color, and let's go to something nice and bright. So we'll move it over. Kind of got like a peach to it, so I might even change it, but we'll keep on going and see how this works. It really doesn't blend very well. So with doing that, we'll do this. We'll hit the Control Z. So if you look at your keyboard down here, you'll Control and Z at the same time, and what it'll do is it'll go back for you and erase something that watercolor in the real world traditionally it would never happen. That there's a technique for it, but it just won't come out right. So we're with this kind of like a brighter type purple here, and that actually works best. So we'll keep playing and bring it around, and then we'll take it from this side too. But remember, your yellow is your center. So okay, so remember that the yellow is the center, right? So you're going to take the purple color and you're going to bring it out from the yellow. And it's okay if the colors blend, you kind of want them to. So work your way from the yellow out, kind of doing like a long push. Alright, now the next cool thing to do is we're going to change the color to like a black, and then we're going to change it to the pen down here. So black and the pen. That's the next tool that you're going to use. With the pen, we're going to just with a soft line, squiggly line, don't have to be perfect, and going around. The more shapes you create, the better. You don't have to be right on it or in it, but what it does is it comes out wider and you have more room and play with it versus being right up to it. So I'm just going to take it out like that. Depending on how you hold your pen and the line of pressure that you put on will create the type of pressure, like how you can see it here. It's like a more heavier because you pressed harder on the draw board, and then here more lighter when you press down. So it's almost just breezing right over it as you go around the flower. Okay, so next thing you're going to do is you're going to create the petals. Actually, I don't want to jump ahead to that yet, but we're going to do, most hibiscus has all hibiscus has their centerpiece. So it's just a little tube, comes out really almost barely pressing down to create them. I know some of you right-handers might be like, oh my god, this is crazy hard, how are you doing that? But again, I understand practice has to happen. I've had my draw board for about 3 years now, and it's the most awesomest thing, but it is definitely work to get it right. So what I just did was move the color to white. This is a cheat. This is a really good cheat, just so you know. And it almost makes like a little eraser. So you're just erasing the lines in the center here. See right here? All I'm doing is just erasing that one solid line. This one doesn't matter because it doesn't show the, like how these show the insides. And this is just one solid line, which is okay too. It doesn't matter. The design is more of creativity rather than being technical. Alright, so I'm starting up here, and we're just going to draw lines that comes out of it. Okay, so let me show you on the draw board. So you can work your way from the inside. Oh, it's in purple. You want to make sure it's in the black. So take it. I have it on watercolors. Sorry about that. Back to the pen. So you want to just create little squiggly lines that comes from the center, work your way out, and there you go. There's your 5 petals. You can, doing the petals, you can sort by color or by the way the petals are shaped and what you did with the black. So it's really up to you how you want to bring your petals to life. So you see how it's squiggly lines to define your petals. Okay, so let's finish up this one up here on the top. And out. So there you go, you got your 5 lines. Now you want to do next is create little lines on the center. This is part of the texture that you're creating here. And you take it from the center and pull it out. So you take it from the center and you pull out. Take it center, pull out. Okay, when you're creating your lines. Center, pull out, center, pull out. Center and pull out. Okay, that works for me. The next thing is to create the fuzzies that goes over, when you look at a hibiscus, they have these little fuzzies that come out from them. There's probably a very technical name for it, but I don't know it. So we want to make it a really bright purple. We want to change it to the watercolor again, and then just do some soft points here, there. Don't need to do a whole bunch, just enough to get to be visual. Okay, and so there you have it. You have these cool hibiscus flowers. Now, hibiscus usually has leaves around them, so we want to definitely add the leaves to them. Okay, so please don't mind my big head in the screen. I just want to make sure that you see me as I do this video, and I hope it comes out really good. I'm not sure, but again, not bad for a live feed here, or trying to do live. Alright, so you want to make sure you're on the watercolor again, watercolor, and then pick your green. We can go dark, we can go light, and we can also blend. So we can do, so it's kind of shaped like a fan that you're going to do. Do a couple sporadics when you're dropping your color. And there's some more on this side. That's all I'm doing is really just dropping. So I'm just doing something like this on the draw board. So that way you know what I'm... Alright, Lynn, I can't see your hand. I know, I'm sorry. So this for the top, on the side. Please don't mind my busy street that I live on, and you hear the cars as they go by. Okay, next you want to do the black again and create the outline. So its leaves have a kind of an, they do like a funky hourglass shape. So just keep practicing that, like coming around, come down to the point, come back out, come back over. Alright, so let's play with this side here. Doesn't have to be perfect, okay? FYI. Go wide, go short, go on the green. It's all good. That's what I love about creating art, because you're not, you're just being very artistic. Now we're dropping the lines of the leaves in the center, and you start from the flower out to the point. Okay, now we need to do just really short lines, and it's up to you if you want to do one or two or none. Well, you want to definitely put these lines in to, of course, people know that they're leaves, but it just gives them a little bit more definition to your arting. And this is why I love to digitally art, because if I was to do this on if I was to do this on, you know, regular canvas and water, you have to wait till after your first initial watercolor paint dries, and then go back in and do so